Good morning. It is March the 1st. We left February behind us and it's 8:30 a.m. right now. I'm recording this in the morning because I won't have time later in the day, so I decided to record this thing in the morning, early in the morning, and so let's see what we have here. We can see how price gained efficiency here in the fork, and now we are losing efficiency since we are breaking the quartile again, which to me is a sign that we are going lower. Like I said yesterday, look for example for the space we left from here to here, like this. Okay, and from here to here, and from here to here. Look, you can see that there is ever more space, and here it's a little bit a problem because before entering a trade you want to be with the trend, and here so far the trend is up. You don't need a genius to figure this out. So yeah, we are starting to roll over, but the trend is still up. So I want to see a couple of these lows being taken out before to enter a trade here. And by the way, I'm marking the major swing highs here. This is a major swing high, this is a major swing high, major swing highs, major swing high. So yeah, I want to see a couple of these being taken out. So these are the majors to me. This is a maybe. Okay. Anyhow, these are majors, and let's see if they are taken out. Now let's look at another time frame just to have an idea. Okay, yeah, we touched this line and we are next to these tops. So I'm interested into a short right now based on the higher time frame, but I need a confirmation on this time frame. We reached the median line, so this median line did its job. This tells us that price 80% had 80% probabilities to reach the median line, and it was reached. So we don't know if price will do something like this. If price goes through this median line, then we have 80% probability to go to the next median line, which is this one. So we can look for a pattern that is called, I didn't name it like this. It was called like this by someone else, but if we go through the median line like this and price does something like this, then you can pretty much enter here with a stop loss above here and go to and have this as a target in this case. So let's see. Right now I'm just watching and waiting for a proper chance to go short. Because like if this does something like that, we have an uptrend, so I will need some structure being taken out to go short, to be sure. So let's see. uh, okay, this is the euro Swissy, and this upper parallel line, since here we have something called Agopian, which means price did not reach the median line. So this guy Agopian said, okay, what's gonna happen when price doesn't reach the median line? When price doesn't reach the median line, price will um, go in the opposite direction massively, and the minimum distance it will go through is pretty much this. So you take this as it was a center line. You see where price went. So in this case, you take this and you project it forward, and you get the zone where price should stop. In this case, is right where I drew the sliding parallel line here. You see, it's pretty close. So at this point, um, you can see that we didn't get the confluence I was hoping here, and we had this uptrend. So when you have an uptrend like this, you want to see the trend line and a low being broken. Otherwise, you run the risk to go short with an uptrend in place, and you get hurt, even though the trade idea is good. Here, in fact, what's happening is that here we have the first real major high. This is another major high, so I'm gonna mark these major highs, which is where institutional hide their stops. So this is a major high, and so on. This is another major high, and so on. Okay, so this is where institutionals hide their stops. So here you can see someone is selling near these highs here, and but what is the target now? The target is this line. So now the problem is that if we are going to enter here, if we were going to enter here with a stop loss above here, the reward risk ratio is not on our favor, it's just 3, which is not that good. Unless now we have a pullback and we are really short biased, and then you can try to use this as a high, since this is an outside bar, so you can use this high as a mean to hide your stop behind. Okay, so this is 28.78 or so, and you want to hide your stop loss above, so let's say 75ish. So you have a 3.7 if you're entering here, if we have a pullback or something. At least now this trend line was broken, so it has a more it's more I don't want to say right, but um you know, you have more odds in your favor to have a winning trade. What else? Let's look at another vehicle. Okay. Here you could try to enter here. This is the trade we were looking. This is always the Agopian rule. You can see that price didn't reach the median line. It reversed way before, and so think of this line, this upper parallel line, as a center line, and project this measure forward, and you get this.